Hi friends, good afternoon. One of the member who's an advisor in my group, he asked me about this company a few days back, and I've not put the video on this company, but now the date has come, so I just want to post the video, on this company. It's called Welspun, Wellscorp, WELCORP. The important dates are coming, and few very important dates, high and low is where now the stock is standing. So I just want to cover this in very detail. You need patience to watch this video because it may even go for at least 20 to 25 minutes or even 30 minutes. In case I'll try to cut it short, but it's worth to watch about this company on a technical perspective. See, I'm not a fundamental guy, so I don't know anything about fundamental. In case if you want to take any opinion on fundamental, you need to talk to the fundamental analyst or you need to do your own research on fundamental. Okay, so now first we will talk about the number game. Then we will go to the important dates of important dates which is going to come, and important week which is going to come, and important months which is going to come, or the month which has already happened, the high and low of that month. And then we will get into the chart, and then we will discuss in detail about the chart, and then we will see what are the targets which is offering us with the stop loss. Okay, please understand the stop loss is must. Okay, so first I will share the screen of number game, then we will proceed with that. Okay. Okay, so this is Welspun car. The important date, the yearly date was April 13th, and the high was 153 and the low was 147. And yesterday it closed below this 147. It closed at 143.5. Okay. On monthly perspective, anything above 148, it is bullish, but it closed below 148. On a short-term perspective, above 117, it is bullish. On a long-term perspective, anything above 129, it is bullish. So now the stock is trading above the short-term as well as the long-term number. So I've given in many of my videos that when these two numbers are very near, there is a possibility of at least 3 times in the stock. Okay, so now this is more or less near. So the target, it's even if you take from 100, it says 300. Maybe we can take it that way. Okay, so now the stock is trading above 117 and the stock is trading above 129, which is my long-term number. And yesterday close was 143.5, and any close below 129, I will not hold this counter. Number one. Okay, any close below this 129, I will not hold this counter anymore. Again, in case if it again goes above 129, I will buy. Otherwise, I will not touch this counter. Remember, number one, these are a long-term perspective. I'm talking about a positional bet which we are going to take for 1 year, 2 years down the line. Okay, so anything above, anything below 129, I'm out of this counter. Okay, so now we will go to the dates. Okay, so these are the important dates. See, May 18th is very important, which is going to come in the next 2 days. You can watch this guy on May 18th. February 5th is very important day, and February 5th, this green, you already know that, the blue is powerful. The blue color date is very powerful, and green color is powerful, and these dates are, okay, we can definitely take that into consideration. But these two are very powerful. This green color and the blue color dates are very powerful. And what happened here was February 5th. This yellow date is matching with the green date. Okay, which this happened in February 5. We are going to see the high and low of February 5 of this counter, and the coming dates are. It's coming in the June month on 24th. You can watch this counter on June 24th, and another date is coming in 2022, so we can leave that. Next in the year, October 18th is coming, so you can watch June 24th and October 18th in the coming year. And I've already marked all these dates, the important dates which has already happened in my chart. So now we'll go to the chart and then we will see how it is looking in the charts. Okay, the video is a little lengthy, so please bear with me. Okay, so now this is based on a daily. Okay, so on a daily perspective, it is above, it is closed exactly at 20 SMA. It is above 50 SMA, it is above 100 SMA, it is above 200 SMA. So all the indicators, I'm talking about the normal, basic, technical analysis. This is closing, closed above, or it is only, it closed at, at 20 SMA. Rest all the SMAs are below. So we have a lot of comfort in this counter, number one. So whenever, it comes and touch this red color line, which is the 100 SMA, it bounced back. See, it came here, bounced, and it came here 100 SMA, it bounced. Again here also bounced, and here, even in the 50 SMA itself is bounced. Okay, so now we have a lot of comfort in this counter. And if you take the 100 SMA, it is 135. Okay, and if you take the 200 SMA, it is at 123, which is nearly matching, my short-term number, which is 170. But I don't want to give this much of stop loss for 100 rupees stock. We will try to write this stock with maximum of 2-3 rupees stock, stop loss, not more than that. Okay, so now based on moving averages, it is above all the moving averages. This is number one. Okay, then we'll go to the major one, which is Ichimoku. Okay, so based on daily, it closed below the baseline, which is not good, number one. But if you see, this depth of the cloud, it is flattening, and slowly it is developing here. Okay, I've already told in many of my videos that whenever it is very small, it tries to break. In case if it is not breaking, then the stock is going up. It's what it says, and it exactly bounced from the flat, baseline, sorry, conversion line, no, sorry, Tinken. What I can say is, Ichimoku, in the downside. Now it came and touched from there, it moved. I don't want to use my technical terms so that, it will confuse you. So now slowly it is developing. So if I take the low of this cloud, it is again showing 133. Okay, so once it moves about 2 days, and I've already mentioned 18th is the biggest day for this guy. Okay, 18th comes here. Okay, even if this flat line, which is 141, is held, and the cloud is slowly going big, so it is not easy to break this cloud, and that too for 100 rupees stock. Okay, we'll wait and watch, but I'm saying on a day basis, Ichimoku looks good. Okay, then we'll go to weekly. Yeah, this is what interested me. See, now it is touching for the last 6 weeks. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 7 weeks. It is touching this flat line of, the cloud. Okay, and it is not closing above this cloud. Okay, even only once it closed, it came down all the way, it closed here. But the only problem is this guy, the black color line, has to close above this cloud. Okay, that's a confirmation. Okay, so most probably I think it will do next week based on so many other parameters. I will definitely, tell you. And see, here it went and touched this flat line, and then it came down. Again, it touched the flat line, it came down. Okay, so now it is trying to break and close above this. That is what I want to try now. I just want to tell you. So on a Ichimoku weekly also, it is facing little resistance on, baseline. But once above 146, this guy, definitely will flare up. I'm talking about the closing, day closing above 146. Okay, and weekly 200-day SMA is at 130, which is exactly matching my Excel sheet long-term number. Okay, so till it closed below 129, I am not worried about this counter. But if I get an opportunity to buy at 129, mostly I'm the luckiest person, and my stop loss is 1 rupee, not more than that. Okay, so now we go to monthly. On a monthly front, it is above 200-day SMA, which is this black color line, and it is well above the cloud. And only one thing is holding this guy is because this conversion line, which is the red color flat line, is holding and it is not allowing him to close. But let's see, we have another 15 days to go in May. Let's see whether it is able to close above this red color flat line. Okay, right? Okay. So now Ichimoku also, according to me, it's looking good. And the base of this cloud, okay, the entire cloud, the base is here at 125. Okay, all coming to that number only, 125, 129, 130, all, so that is giving a lot of cushion. But 20 rupees, stop loss, it's really big. So we will work it out, definitely not a problem. Okay. So now on a Ishimoku front also, this is looking good. Okay. So now we go to monthly based on trend model. Okay. So I have drawn everything, the trend, line. And what happened here was, there was an important month for this guy was first Jan 2018 was the important month for this guy. Very important month. Okay. After that, and the high of this month was 197.15 and the low was 135. Okay. After that, it is not able to cross and close above this Jan 18th high for more than 3 years. 3.5 years, it is not able to close above that line. Okay, when even if it went above, but closed below. And this one was a massive selling in the month of March. We all know that entire market collapsed in 2020. So this guy, it went and touched the top of this month high, which is Jan month high of 2018, and from there it crashed. Okay, so now slowly it is building up. If I've drawn my trend line, so it says the low of this Jan 2018 low was 135 and it is closing above 135 for the last 3 months. This is the first observation. Okay, and trend line also giving support. Anything above 199, 198, this guy can easily do 363. I don't know what is happening in fundamental, nothing. I don't know anything about it. So you need to do your homework on fundamental. Okay. So anything above 199, this guy says it will touch 363 on a monthly basis. Okay. So now we go to weekly. Okay. So weekly also I've done my homework. The trend line I've already drawn, and the important week for this guy was 22nd March 2021. 22nd March 2021. I marked this in blue color. It means very important. Okay. So after this, it is not, the low of this week is 128.8. Okay. And the high of this week is 137.5. Till now, it has not broken this red color line, which is the low of 22nd March 2021, and it is trading only above that, and it is closing only above that. Okay. And the recent one which has happened was 26th April, which is also very important week. And the high was 158 and the low was 138. So now, till it holds 138, nothing to worry. Okay, 138, it is nothing to worry. And trend line also is giving support. And once it breaks 157, this guy can definitely fly. And based on my one more system, what it says is anything above 153 on a closing basis, there will be a weekly breakout. Okay, that is my trading system. It says that anything above 153, this guy can do places. Okay, so now the coming week is very important, which I already marked, and you already seen that 18th May will be crucial day for this guy on a day front. On a weekly front, coming week is very important for this guy. You need to look out this, and if it close below 128, 129, which is my number also, you need to exit, which is my Excel number, you need to exit. Anything above 137.5, you can simply hold this counter. Okay, and breakout will happen at 156. In case if the breakout happens, it has to happen this week. for sure. Okay, or this week higher low is very important. Based on that, I will do my the next video on the running thing of novels one. So now coming week is very important. Watch out for this guy. Anytime the breakout is possible. Okay, so then next. Okay, so this is what is happening in this counter on a day frame. See, it is moving in a range for a long time. So this is a channel. Okay, so from down it will go to the top channel, it will come to the down channel, go to the top channel, come to the down channel. Okay, so now went to top channel, and then again it is coming down to down channel. But whenever it is happening, it is making higher low. That is what it is very important. Okay, so now the very important date which I already mentioned that was 5th February, because I made it in pink color because this date is matching in two of my calculation. So that is why I marked in pink color. The high of this candle is 129.5 and the low of this candle is 125. Again the 129 is coming and sitting here. Okay, and after that it went down below, but the channel gave a support and it is closing above that 129 only, which is my number, as well as it is matching with this date. Okay, then the recent one which has happened was 13th April. 13th April high was 152.5 and the low was 147.6. So the big breakout may happen above 153, and till now it is not able to close above this date high. Okay, it went above but closed below, and it is trading below this 147.6. And the important date which I already marked is 18th May. Okay, and in case if this black color line, which is the trend line on the downside, the possibility is the upper target of the trend line. Okay, the upper target of the trend line, it says, is 170. Okay, and this is what I messaged in my WhatsApp group to the advisor group, saying that the possible target is 170. Okay, in case if it breaks this trend line on 18th or 18th low, the high possibility this guy can do 102. Okay, so the stop loss I'm again narrowing it down to 135. Okay, hope you understood. So now this is based on a daily, and the one more important day which is you need to watch out is 24th June 2021. Okay, 24th June 2021. Okay, so now on weekly also I mentioned, based on weekly, coming week is very important, and the target is in case if the breakout happens in this with this guy, the target is 315 it is showing, and based on monthly it is showing 363 is the target once it breaks 199.85. Okay, and okay, Ichimoku we already discussed, so I don't know on Ichimoku. Yeah, this is the last one which I want to discuss. See, based on the pitchfork, it is not able to cross this blue color line. Normally, when it close above, the the move will be big. This is what happened in looping. It went up by 13%, 14% on a single day, because this blue color line and this low blue color line is very important. And you always know that our median line special, and our when it came and touched our median line, from there it bounced. Hope you are able to see this. Okay, so median line is giving an amazing support, and if I take in a daily frame, the median line number here comes to 135. Again, 135 will be my stop loss. Okay, so any break above this blue color line, which it says 147, maybe in a day you can give 20% or 15% or 10%, because this is what happened in many of my counters, and I have taken many counters for the next year, next week breakout candidates. Many are sitting on this line, on the blue color line. Example, Voltas. Many companies are there. Okay, so now watch out this guy. Anything above 147, this guy can simply give on a single day 10%, and 18th is the biggest day. Remember that 18th is the biggest day. Remember that. Okay. So I covered mostly all about the moving averages, then Ichimoku, then Pitchfork, and daily, weekly, monthly. So this guy looks very interesting. So anything, any close below 135, I will not touch this counter. Anything above 147, I'm into this counter. And based on 18th high and low, we will decide our stop loss. And any break above this blue color line, this guy can do something phenomenal. Okay, something phenomenal. And I've already mentioned about Reliance. Even yesterday, it came and touched exactly my number. From there, it bounced. It is 1906. Why? Because 1906, that was the date low which happened for Reliance. From there, it is not ready to give up. So from 1906, it closed at somewhere around 1935. If it holds 1906, my target, I've already mentioned that, 2016, 2115, 2207, and 2351. And the stop loss is 1906 on a closing basis. Okay. And I've already given a video about the Nifty, outlook for the next week. Kindly watch that video. And this is the counter, which somebody asked me in the advisor group. So that's why I'm posting. Looking good. You can take a little quantity because this is not an F&O, because we trade only in F&O. This is not an F&O. Since somebody asked, I covered this. Watch out for this counter. I think something big may happen in this counter. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Bye. And again, I'm saying I'm not a SEBI registered investment advisor. I'm pure a technical analyst. So kindly do your homework on a fundamental side and check with your financial advisor before getting into any of the stock or into mutual funds. Thanks a lot. Bye.